welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm doing a pick a card all about the messages that the universe has for you. So this should be a really enlightening reading, and I'm excited to get into it. So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. So today I have a new deck. Actually, I have 3 new decks I'm going to be working with in this reading. These face cards here is the Oracle of the Shadow. I really am just falling in love with this deck. I love the energy, so I was guided to use these cards as your psychic linking object. Now, I will be pulling as I go, and there will be no letters or charms in this reading, okay? All right, so the first group is going to be this really cool and magical card. So this card is Fairy of the Green World. The natural world needs you. You guys see that? There you go. All right. Okay, and the second card is this really amazing Kali card. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. Really magical card. Beautiful energy. Okay, and the third selection is the Witch at the End of the World. An important end, a new beginning. Really awesome energy in this card. Beautiful artwork. I'm going to insert a little video with some backing music so you can chill out and see which card calls to you. If you're called to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys. Hey Group 1, all of you that were drawn to Fairy of the Green World, the natural world needs you. This is going to be your message from the universe. So before I get started, I just wanted to show you the 3 new decks I will be using in this reading. I'm only using new decks, so I'm really excited about this deck. This is the deck of Shadow and Light. Beautiful, beautiful deck. We also have the Dark Goddess deck. I've been wanting this deck for a really long time. I saw Magdalene's Crafts use this deck and I was like, I need that deck in my life. New cards I'm going to be using is the Disney's Hocus Pocus Tarot deck. So I'm really excited about this one too. It's got some fun and interesting energy. Let's get into it, shall we? Let's pull your cards. What I'm feeling with this fairy, I'll let you guys look at that. What I'm feeling with this Fairy of the Green World is a lot of major healing energy, okay? This card is connected to plant life, forests, flowers, trees, fruits, vegetables, plant world. I would include like mushrooms and things like that in that as well. And I'm feeling a couple of things here right off the bat. I'm feeling that you are a healer. And the universe needs you to really walk into the truth of that, okay? You have major energy. You can make an intense and powerful impression upon this realm, okay? And it's really important that you walk into that. Now, I hear voices saying, but this, but that, but I can't be. My life is shit. I can't heal people. I can't even heal myself. You are on a journey of self-healing. That's where you are right now. That's why you're going through the shit you're going through, my darling. You need to own your healing power. Only then can you truly heal yourself. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and keep drawing cards. We do have the 5 of Pumpkins here. I'm feeling this. This 5 of Pumpkins does not feel good. I'm seeing like sorrow, mourning. I'm seeing anger, and I'm seeing a turning away from either who you are. It's almost like you have lost who you are. You don't understand who you are. You may be a little confused about why your life is like this because you've done so much work. So why can't I see it? Because the most important thing, the thing that's going to bridge this life here and this life there, is the bridge of the awareness that you are indeed a healer. And the universe is inviting you to heal yourself. Okay, I'm going to put that right there. Let's keep going here, and I'll pull some more cards. We have the 9 of Pumpkins. Okay, this is self-mastery. This is self-proficiency. This is someone who has intricately looked deep within their psyche at all the lack, all the worry, and gotten underneath that to the truth of the fear, of the trauma. Many of you guys have never felt at home on this planet. My little green people. You have never felt okay in the vessel. I understand this. It's very difficult to get used to the human vessel, okay? It is a very unusual experience. It's extremely unique in this universe, okay? Humans are very, very special. We are both primal and etheric creatures. And we, as humanity, have to bridge the gap of awareness to go to the next level, to go to the trinity of human consciousness and awareness when we understand that we are indeed God consciousness manifested in a highly advanced biological suit. Let's keep going. We have the 3 of Pumpkins. We see your work. I see the divine, angelic coming forward. We see your work, Dark One. Darkness is not evil. It has been portrayed that way, but it's not. It's the pathway to the truth of you. It's the pathway to your light. Many within the realm of spirit likes to talk about, you know, a type of healing that is bubbly and effervescent and wonderful. But there are those of us who require a deeper level of transformation and healing. We are just deeply rooted to the etheric, yet here in this primal vessel. And we're figuring out that the darkness, going into it bravely, knowing there is much to fear there, is our bridge. Our shadow is our strength. The things we hide from, the human that you are, your desire, your need, your want. You've been told it's not okay to help yourself. That first you must help other people, and that is true charity, and that is a lie. For we are all part of the human consciousness. We are all part of the human collective. Ultimately, we are one thing. We are one energy. We transcend the ideas of God complexes. We transcend archetypes. Our brain understands deity forms and archetypes as symbolic language that helps the human bridge the gap between the vessel, the primal, and the etheric. It is our universal individual synchronicities within. It is the meaningful symbols and songs and frequencies and words and images that help you unlock that which is dormant within your subconscious. And a lot of pumpkins here. A lot of pumpkins. This deck was shuffled very well. So we have the Page of Potions. The Six of Pentacles. Such a profoundly healing card in so many ways. I'm feeling sweetness. You see these pumpkins? They are on sticks, like balloons. But honestly, I feel them as candy. I'm feeling the sweetness, honey. I'm feeling a golden energy come forward for this group. I'm also seeing a rainbow energy come forward. Rainbow energy is, and it's holographic, okay? I'm seeing a lot of sparkling type energy. It's very magical. This energy comes to healers, okay? This energy is available for you, all right? It's being offered with the Page of Potions to you by the universe. And intuitively, you will work with this energy. If you already work with it, you're going to take that to a deeper level as you ask the universe to teach you about this energy, okay? We need to get back past this. Okay, this particular group needs to get past some blocks that seem to have to do with the deep connection to some kind of deity. Okay, understand that deity is indeed part of God consciousness. Okay, and that deity is your window to this wonder. And the deity, it feels feminine, it feels earthy, it feels primal. It is a window opportunity to a more expansive view of the universe and your abilities and how all of it comes together. It's an invitation to go deeper into your deity, whatever this deity or God form is, okay? There are many angelic choirs gathering around you to help you walk into the truth of who you are. What I'm hearing is frequency downloads, okay? So I feel like many of you have either been getting frequency downloads, which means that you get a high, a ringing, buzzing, that it doesn't seem to be necessarily originating from like your ear canal, but a part of your body, like a part. I'm seeing the upper crown here. I'm seeing the left side is white light, the right side is pink light, and I'm seeing that come through. And on the upper area of the crown, I'm seeing purple light. This light is coming through to you to form this rainbow holographic light, okay? All right, let's get a card from the Dark Goddess deck. We'll see if deity comes forward. It feels feminine in nature. For some of you, this is a deity coming forward. For others, this is a connection to your God form, God, angelic, what have you. Okay, I cannot pronounce this, but trust. Just take a moment. Do you trust your journey? The God form, whatever this is, do you trust your connection to them to allow them to take you deeper? You're going to go deeper and you're going to immerse yourself in universal consciousness. That's how you're going to walk in to owning your ability to heal. This healing can take many forms. For some of you, you're a healing artist. For others, you're being called to the medical field. For some, you're being called to other healing modalities. For some of you guys, you use music. Like I'm hearing people chant, writing books, counseling people, working in herbal medicine or herbalism or the craft to help people heal. Take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. This is the truth of you. This is who you are. A great healer. I'm hearing inspired visionary. Unapologetic muse of the gods. You don't need to hide the truth of you. You don't need to be ashamed of this. You should be proud to be called a healer. Many healers take a path that is death-like to arrive at this moment where they understand what their mission is. Some of you guys use crystals or crystal modalities. I am being told to encourage you to go deeper into that if you're drawn to crystals. For some of you guys, I'm seeing crystal bowls. You have a gift with crystal bowls to make certain frequencies that will heal vast numbers of people. I'm hearing some of you say, it's all a little too weird though. Yes, it is. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it magical? How unusual and weird it is. Just take it in. Take in the wonder of the difference. You are not like the others. Don't ever forget that. That's what I got for you guys. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information is down below. And I hope to see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye guys. Hey group 2, all of you that selected this beautiful Kali card. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. This is going to be your reading, your message from the universe. Okay, keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information in my social media is down in my description box below. I'm getting a lot of powerful energy from this card. Group 2, you are extremely powerful. I just want you to sit with that. Sit with this thought. I am powerful. Walk into that. Become aware of that. I'm feeling a connection here, a very deep, intense connection. Many of you guys are going through a very powerful transformation. This is going to change your consciousness. I'm feeling your third eye expanding rapidly. And sometimes when this happens, there's a Kundalini awakening that comes with it. You might look into Kundalini awakening. Sometimes it's accidentally awakened. Sometimes it's awakened on purpose. And the ancients had a lot of rules about Kundalini. But I'm feeling like a lot of those restrictions on this energy are being relieved because of the universal consciousness energy that's coming forward from the sun. It's being illuminated, and the frequency is being made more intense by sun activity. Okay, so group 2, I'm feeling for you guys in particular, getting out in the sun is really important. Now do it safely, wear your sunscreen. If you can't be out in the sun, watch some videos of the sun, okay? I'm hearing connect with the sun in powerful ways. It will give you energetic downloads that will help you process a third eye awakening. This could be a first, second, third, or fourth level awakening of your third eye. Yes, you may think, oh wow, my third eye seems to be really awakened already, Amy. No, there's levels to awakening. We're always changing, we're always growing, we're always expanding. And you are expanding your consciousness right now through the acknowledgement of your power. Many of you feel like you have connected to your power, but you really haven't connected as deeply to your power as you think you have. There is more there, my love. There is more beneath what you already have. All right? I know some of you guys are very, very powerful. I feel it. I felt it when I was drawn to this card for this group. And you may think, how can there be more power? Honey, there is always more power. Okay, this is an infinite universe. An infinite universe, infinite consciousness. Yeah, and I feel like you guys are in consciousness expansion mode. So it's really important that you go where you're guided. Use your power of connection with the other side, your intuition, your gut, your instincts, and go where you're guided. If you don't understand it, all the better, because when we are uncomfortable, we are growing. It means that we have never been in this energy before, and it makes us uncomfortable because it's new. New energy for group 2. New energy. Okay, I'm going to be pulling from, let me show you the decks I'm going to be using. I'm using 3 decks. They're all new. We have the Dark Goddess. Beautiful deck. I saw this on Magdalene's Crafts on her readings, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need this in my life. So, and I have the Oracle of Shadow and Light. That's what this card is from, obviously. The art is similar. Beautiful deck. Lots of powerful energies and psychic connections for me. We have Hocus Pocus, the Disney deck. This is a really cool deck. Lots of good energy. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Hocus Pocus deck, and we're going to see what comes forward from the universe. Tell me more about this powerful energy. Tell me more about I am Kali. I am Kali. I transcend darkness and light. I am Kali. I am war and peace. I am internal, subconscious, and consciousness. I am all there is, and I am nothing. I am Kali. I am the conqueror. I am Kali. I am the enlightened being of supreme consciousness. I am directly connected to the highest source of universal consciousness. I am directly connected with my God consciousness, my higher self. I am that which is and is not. We have the Queen of Pumpkins. No reversals. The Queen of Pumpkins. Yes, healing for group 2. You're healing the tendrils of your awareness. I feel many of you have had your mind, your dreams, your consciousness infected by programs set up by the wicked and catastrophic. I'm very sad. Power like this, it comes through transformation of darkness to light. It comes through transmuting heavy, dense energy like a magician. So you've been through a lot, group 2. A lot of you have felt alone. A lot of you have felt deep betrayal. The Queen of Pentacles has been betrayed more than once by people She deeply loved. This is energy, not gender. We have the 10 of candles. Many burdens have you carried. Many burdens have you carried. But you still hold a flame within you for yourself. That flame is the root of your power and awareness. Your healing journey has to do with owning your power. You can't move forward until you do. And there is so much more beneath the mortal coil. There's so much more beneath the patterns of etheric light you have already ascended to. We have the Knight of Candles. This is your candle. This is your light, group 2. This is your power. It's hard to acknowledge that as humans, we have the ability for death and life. We have the ability for being unalive and having unalive energy, and also having life energy. And in between that is a powerful creator. We have the star. You are illuminated light. It's time for you to connect with that. If you can destroy, you can build. Many of you guys have felt like your life has been falling apart. I'm seeing people standing in a building and it cracking and shaking to the foundation. This feels like Babylon. This feels like an Assyrian empire. I'm feeling a past life. Come forward. For many of you, the foundations are shaking because of your magic, the effects of the chaos around you. It's because of the working that you did. If this is not a magical working, then it would be a law of attraction, which is funny. Humans have such harsh judgments of magic, but they do it every day. It is a state of being. I'm seeing the foundation shake. Your world changing, falling into this Kali energy. If you can destroy it, you can create it. And that is what you're doing. Trust your process. Owning the destruction in your life and understanding that if you ask for change, the foundations have to be cleared to bring in this massive change. Group 2, there's a massive change coming, and it will help you become more aware of the fire in your third eye. Be careful what you ask the universe, because many times you get exactly what you ask for. And usually the very first part of it is very chaotic. It can be seen as destructive. Loss of people, places, things, jobs, houses, relationships you thought were stable become unstable. Everything you knew and know falls away, one after the other. Many towers. I'm seeing 2 rows of towers here. I'm seeing the mirrored towers, which for me is internal towers of awareness, internal towers of restriction, internal towers of programming and patterning falling. And then I'm seeing black towers. They look kind of like the Tower of London. And these towers are material towers, meaning the mirrored towers manifest into the world. Losses of relationships, people, places, things, ideas of self. Many of you guys, I feel like you may feel like changing your appearance or changing what you do every day. You may be completely restructuring how you live your life because of these internal towers. The internal mirrored towers, those are black obsidian mirrored towers. They're magic. So many of you are very magical. A few of you don't realize it, which is extremely interesting. But I understand this. It's easier to deny it than to accept it, because to accept it means you have to unwrap a lot of different boxes, filing cabinets, shelves within your brain that you've locked things away that you have to deal with. Your power lies in that. It lies in your ability to deal with these things within yourself in deep and meaningful ways that transcend, transmute, and help you expand your consciousness to understand that you are power itself, manifested in a highly advanced biological suit. Yeah. Your avatar, this is the one that you picked before you came. And as someone who has suffered trauma, it's difficult for me. It was very difficult for me to walk into the truth of, my lifetime. My truth is I scripted this lifetime. I wrote this lifetime. I've lived it many times because this is a lifetime I chose to be a culminative lifetime where all of them come together and I walk in my true power. For many of you, that's what this lifetime is. It is an opportunity. Many of you have lived this lifetime, this particular lifetime, many times before, making different choices. And now you've entered an area of the Akashic records where there are certain vaults that have been opened. I've talked about this in other readings. And these vaults access really special and individualized possibilities for this lifetime. It's like a video game, and you got the special treasure, the special gift that only a few people get to, like an ultra advanced pro gamer level, okay? Like God mode, all right? That's what we're talking about. We have the Empress. You are powerful. Your magic, your manifestations are extremely powerful. Once you can truly walk into that energy of holding this candle for yourself and understanding the intricacies of how your body, your vessel functions, how your spiritual etheric self functions, how your mental space, that's really what all the mirror towers are about. They're about awarenesses of how we hurt ourselves and others, awarenesses of how we help and heal others and ourselves, how we don't take care of ourselves and give too much, how sometimes we can be toxic. Those are all mirrored towers within that are pathways to growth and ascension. It helps expand your consciousness when you can release the old ways of being. I literally am seeing somebody releasing cords, breaking cords. Many of you guys may need to do a cord cutting, something like that, and look into that, okay? For others, you have cut these cords, and now what you're seeing in your life, and I'm feeling the candles almost as cords here, like cords being released. And now what's happening in your life with chaos, many of you guys have some chaos going on. You have some crazy shit going on in your life, and you're feeling like, what is happening? This is happening. You're being transformed. You're going through the death card, okay? And many of you are in the throes of this death. Okay, let me get these cards flipped, and I want to get them. These two cards, okay. All right. We have the Four of Potions. Something is coming. Something is coming that you can't see. The Two of Pumpkins. Very interesting. This Empress energy appears to be having love or an offer of some kind coming out of the blue. And what I'm feeling is, as you look at the Three of Potions and you go through each, I'm seeing 3 towers. As you do this, there's an offer coming from another that's going to help you align more deeply with your new timeline. It's going to be the moment where you shift gears. you change tracks, okay? This person is highly aligned with this new timeline. I think I'm going to do a quantum jumping timeline reading as well. I'm feeling guided to do that. So let's get a card from the Dark Goddess. Tell me more about this person. I want to know about this person and opportunity that's coming for group 2. Tell me more about this person and opportunity that's coming for group 2. Change. Obsession. This feels like Scorpio energy. This person's very deep. And I feel this energy of change. I'm saying change. I'm not sure. It's got an apostrophe there, so I'm not sure. But I'm feeling like devotion here. Either devotion or someone loves your work or something you do. Okay, this person is a little bit obsessed, but not in a bad way. This feels very positive. They just love what you do and they want to offer you something. It could be a job. It could be a new friend. It could be love. Let's keep going. I'm going to get some more energy. Tell me more about this. I'm feeling different things for different people. Tell me more about this person. I'm going to get 2 of these. We have equality, Lilith. Beautiful. Lilith is coming out for you. We have, I can't pronounce that, determination. Okay, so you're a fighter. Absolutely, you are a fighter, okay? And this person coming forward sees the fight and determination within you, all right? This is someone who's going to be very fair. They may be a Libra or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but I feel like they see your strength. And for many of you, this strength was hard fought. You had to fight very hard to get through this density of the falling, the 3 falling mirrored towers. There actually is more than 3. For some of you, there's up to 12, which reduces to 3. But I'm feeling like the first 3 are very profound, okay? And many of you are going through it. It may be absolute change. You lost your car, you lost your house, you know, having a hard time financially. Maybe people are falling away because everyone's energy is changing and people are realigning with their oversoul group, okay? The big energy that we align with in the human consciousness and collective. But I feel like this person's going to be very fair. With the Lilith card here, I'm feeling with a snake wrapped around Lilith, a lot of healing, empowerment, and wisdom energy coming forward for you. You may be drawn to Lilith. If you are, she's calling to you. She doesn't call to everyone, okay? She doesn't work with everyone. What she does is very specific. And she can help you with the Kali energy. Kali and Lilith have a lot of frequencies that are similar, okay? They are not the same, but they are similar. They vibe in a similar way. I'm also feeling the pull of Hecate as well. These energies will come forward to help you go through these towers, to help manifest the change. If you're going through an internal tower and a manifested change, they will help you. They will help you own your power, okay? Because you are powerful enough to transmute this energy. There is a ton of energy available around you to transmute. That's what happens when we go through these incredible, powerful towers, okay? The side effect is this energy that you can harness and use to help change your life, walk into a new inspiration, walk into a new way of being, and allow the universe to help you manifest the change you seek. I think your third eye is going to be very profound. You guys need to start meditating. For some of you, you literally need to sit down and meditate with frequency music. Like, you need to make time to do that. For others, going out in nature and listening to music or frequency music is going to help you. I'm feeling like Tibetan chants. I'm feeling like there is a green Tara chant would be very helpful for you as well. I'm feeling crystal bowls and frequency music, but also any music. It doesn't have to be that kind of music. It can be any music that when you feel it, when you hear it, you feel it, and you feel it alter your frequency. You know, musicians are magicians in a lot of ways. They work in the element of frequency, and they create these frequencies that vibe with each of us very differently. And so for you guys, group 2, I feel like music is going to be very, very important. It will help walk you through the bridge between your consciousness expansion and your the healing of your reality. Okay, it will help you bridge that. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information is down below. And I will see you, beautiful, magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that were drawn to this really beautiful card, Witch at the End of the World, an important end, a new beginning. Just really lovely card, beautiful energy. And I'm picking up on this, the sands of time here. Sorry, the light's kind of in the way. The sands of time. I feel like many of you have jumped a timeline, okay? Some of you did it a while back, and some of you just did it, or you're about to, okay? So we have several different people in several different places. So it's important that you take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information in my social media is down in the description box below. Yeah, I feel like you guys have done some quantum jumping. Some of you guys have listened to quantum jumping music maybe at night, or you have consciously said, I want to jump to a timeline. I'm jumping to a timeline. I am on the timeline that is. And then you listed what it is. Others, you've done it energetically. You've done it in your sleep. Some of you guys are thinking about it, or you're interested in it. This is validation that you have indeed switched a timeline. Okay. Group 3, this is going to be your message from the universe. All right. So I am using 3 new decks for this particular reading, and I wanted to tell you what the decks are called. The first one is the Oracle of Shadow and Light, which is where this cool card comes from. I also have the Dark Goddess. I saw Madeleine's Crafts use this deck, and I was like, I've got to have this deck. And then the Hocus Pocus deck from Disney. So I'm really excited to get into it, and you guys have some amazing energy. You know, it takes a lot of faith and hope to jump a timeline. That in itself takes a while to kind of work up. There's a concentration of hope here and faith. It's very powerful. Your faith is the root of your power right now. Okay, faith that things are changing. Faith that, and it's faith that moves into the knowing. Some of you guys have a knowing that the timeline has changed. This is your validation again. It is no mistake that you happened upon this reading and you picked group 3. The number 3 is a magical number. Okay. We have the 9 of Potions. Okay, so many of you jump to a timeline of success. Okay, many of you have been wanting the success. You've been working towards the success. Maybe in the past timeline, it was not manifesting the way you wanted it to. And I'm seeing the portal open before me. I have my portal. It's on the wall directly across from me. And I'm seeing the portal open for you of this timeline. What is opening is the awareness that you have entered this timeline. It is now, okay? It is in this moment. All right, and in this moment is a success. It's not just material success. This is deep levels of happiness and satisfaction with your life. You know, it doesn't have to be 10 of Pentacles. Sometimes happiness and fulfillment doesn't have a money sign attached to it. But there is an element here of success. So they are connected. However, it doesn't have to be one or the other. Okay, it can be both. I feel like you guys, there's a need here for you to take better care of yourself. Your level of self-care is going to equal to the level of your success. As you take better care of yourself, you will begin to see success manifest for you in very powerful and meaningful ways. So let's keep going. Let's see what else the universe has for you. Tell me more about group 3 in this timeline. Validations are going to be 11, 11, 22, 22, 33, 33, 666. I'm seeing 10s flashing, 10s, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0 as well. All right. So they're going to be number codes for you guys. I'm seeing 555 flashing as well. Flashing numbers on gas stations, numbers on price labels like price tags, numbers on the computer. We have the Fool. Yes, this is your new timeline. And it's time to celebrate. I see them looking off into the distance, hopeful. So hopeful. Allow the hope to carry you into this new reality. Give yourself room to dream. Some of you guys need to write your dreams down. And I don't mean just the dreams you have at night. I mean the dreams you want to manifest in this lifetime. Okay. This is a new area of this lifetime. All right. Now, some of you guys have been quantum jumping timelines within this lifetime. Okay. Meaning group 2 did this as well. You might be drawn to 2. Meaning you have lived this timeline many times, jumping through different decisions. Those are some portals. And what's happened is you have entered an unwritten area of code within your timelines. So you're being given the opportunity to manifest this timeline as you wish. We have the 10 of Potions. Yes. Happiness, fulfillment, connection. Many of you guys manifested a partner, a family, a tribe, a place to belong. This is emotional fulfillment, you guys. I want to cry. It feels so beautiful. It's just such a beautiful energy. And it took a lot of maneuvering through your timeline. I'm seeing like snow, density, coldness. I'm feeling loneliness, isolation, depression. And I'm seeing like a person out in the snow, like lighting a fire by rubbing sticks together until they caught on fire. It took a level of determination and drive to get there, to make this fire light. And once the flame was lit, you began to see the reality of the world around you revealed. And you decided to change it, that you no longer wanted to be out in the cold, alone, trying desperately to keep your fire built. But instead, you see a pathway. You forged a pathway through a forest and are finding your people. This is your new timeline. Happiness, fulfillment, success. Gifts of the universe. We have the 8 of Candles. Gifts of the universe, rapidly approaching group 3. These gifts will manifest in different ways. For some of you, this is a deeper psychic awareness. For some of you, this is awareness that you have this ability to maneuver through time. Your consciousness maneuver through time. You have the ability to heal past lives. You have the ability to pull your gifts from a past life and bring them to now. Okay, so allow your dreams, your hopes to speak to you. Many of you guys in astral have been visiting your Akashic records, and many of you guys have unlocked vaults within your Akashic. I spoke about this was it group 1 or group 2? I can't remember, but these vaults I've mentioned in a different reading, and many of you guys through this particular pick a card are receiving keys to the vault. Okay, and I feel like this vault is full of very important past lives, experiences, memories, and possibilities and magic that is going to help you align further with universal consciousness and the reality of this timeline that you have jumped to. Okay, we have the Sun. This is an extremely powerful, potent time. It's extremely positive. These changes that are coming through for you guys, extremely positive and profound, okay? This is your validation from the universe that you have indeed jumped to that timeline, okay? You need to believe this. It's very important. You need to own this reality, okay? If you, and this happens when we enter new energy, and that's why we have to come back and kind of relive this part again, okay? Some of you are reliving this part again, where you are walking into the power and connection that you have indeed quantum jumped to another timeline, okay? Just take that in, sit with it. If your immediate thought is that's impossible, that's okay. Acknowledging your filter, acknowledging that block to awareness is the first step to getting rid of it, okay? For others, it's just acknowledging that, yes, I'm this powerful. I've walked into this successful, fulfilling, happy, hopeful timeline. And the thing is, the world right now is trying to tell you that that isn't possible. There's no way that could happen in a reality like this. Yet, your faith and hope has allowed you to jump to a timeline where indeed that is the reality, rising while the world is burning to ash. You are going through processes of burning things to ash as well. That's part of the jumping. That's part of the leaping towards your manifestation. And we have the Emperor. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful timeline. This is timelines of possibilities. This is ownership of self. This is success. This is someone who rules their kingdom with compassion and kindness and balance, with manifestations of pleasure and happiness. This is masculine energy. You don't have to be masculine or a male or resonate with gender in any way. This is energy, okay? And for feminines, this is your masculine energy moving into balance with your feminine. This will help you understand how powerful you are, okay? For masculine energy, this is your masculine energy walking into the awareness and power of itself. This is a doing. This is an action. This is something that you did, okay, or are about to do. This is your new timeline. The universe keeps saying this to you because it's something that you need to own. In order to walk into this powerfully, you must own this part, okay? You must own the awareness that this is a new reality. You will find things like the Mandela effect. I'm being drawn to pull another one from the Shadow and Light Oracle, so let me shuffle this up, see what else the universe has for you. Tell me more about this new timeline. I'm seeing babies crying. Some of you guys want to have children. That's the timeline you've jumped to. Babies. I see a house, 2 cars, just, you know, a really beautiful, simple life. For some of you, you don't want a simple life. You want to help people. You want to be in front of people. That's manifesting for you, okay? It's different for different people. This timeline, although you all are on a certain frequency of a timeline, it's going to manifest differently for many of you. Okay, we have 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. Group 3, the power of 3 card has come forward for you. 3s are going to be your numbers of manifestation. Okay, I'm going to put this down here. Or right here. I want you guys to be able to see it. Very important. I'm hearing 3 wishes, 3 dreams, 3 peoples, 3 moves. We have shallow grave. You missed someone. Okay, I feel like there's someone coming forward for you. Okay, I'm feeling there is a person, an important person coming forward for group 3. Let me pull. Who is this person? Who is this person? That is far too many cards. Tell me about this person. It may be this emperor. It may be this emperor here. Tell me about this person. For some of you, this is a masculine energy coming forward for you. That is too many cards. Okay. We got one that flipped over. We have Page of Pumpkins. Okay, this could be an earth sign. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They may be younger than you. There may be a little bit of an age difference here. There's a difference. There's a difference in you too. This could be that you're more emotional than they are. They're more material. It could be that you are just from two different kinds of life, maybe religions, maybe cultures. Tell me more. There's a difference here. I feel like you meeting this person is going to feel like a miracle because it's unusual. It's the only way you two could meet on this timeline. Okay, I'm going to take these cards here. We have the moon. Okay, many of you guys are already visiting with this person in astral. There's a psychic connection here, yet it's hidden. Okay, so if you're dreaming of someone or you're having some unusual experiences where you feel like you're receiving telepathy or something from someone, be sure, first of all, clear your energy. When you feel that, clear your energy and find out, like, who is that? And the next time the energy comes, because if this is your person or someone trying to talk to you and on that level, you want to know who it is. You have the right to know who it is. So, you know, confront them, ask them, and they'll tell you. In fact, it'll be revealed to you, okay? Let me see what this card is. This is the High Priestess, okay? So I feel like you will know. When this person presents, you will know. It will register. Because I feel like this person is another active player on this timeline. I know it sounds a little bit like a video game, and life really is like a video game to a degree. All right, tell me more about group 3. I'm feeling 3, the power of 3 here. 333, 333 are all going to be signs of alignment for you guys. There's further attuning to this timeline, okay? Once you walk into the power that this timeline is indeed the timeline that you manifested, there's further attuning that's going to happen, okay? And this person may come in to help you do that. For some of you, it's an opportunity, maybe a new business. Maybe you've thought of starting a new business. Now's the time. We have coercion, Orisha gal, okay? All right, coercion. I'm feeling like, what is this energy? Tell me more about it. We have hubris. Okay. It's very important that you don't let pride get in your way. Okay, and what I mean by that is often humility and not owning your power can very much be a prideful thing. I know that sounds a little off. But many times our filter is so strong. This has to do with your filter and you believing that your filter is more powerful than your intuitive gifts. Okay. Some of you guys are confusing the two, and that's why you need to clear your energy. Okay. You need to clear your energy. Be aware of anyone in your energy that is trying to convince you of all the negative. Okay. Anyone who's being super negative. We all have bad days. You know, we can't be love and light all the time, but there's someone in your energetic field right now who I feel like is kind of like astral debris from this jump. And part of your reality, this reality is continuing either with a very limited contact, a new awareness, a new level of friendship or connection, or they will need to be released. Okay, and for many of you, you know who this is. They can be a prideful person, okay? It's false pride, all right? I feel like some of them are gleaning energy from you. Some of you guys have a hole in the lower sector of your root chakra, and what's happening is I'm feeling this black cord of energy going from your root to your crown, okay? This could have been a childhood situation or have to do with something that's foundational. It could be trauma. I'm feeling alcoholism here as well. And this timeline is coming forward for you to heal this, okay? Group 2, you may be drawn to Group 2. Group 2 is going through some really intense things, and I feel like Group 3, this new timeline you have jumped to, the reasons why, I'm feeling many of you have chaos in your life or disruption. It's part of you attuning your energy, okay? The environment around you may feel bad, but your environment is telling you that indeed you have jumped. You have leaped, okay? You have quantum leaped, all right? There used to be a show called Quantum Leap. Let me have another card here for Group 3. We have envy. Okay, there is someone around you, group 3, that the universe wants you to be aware of that is very envious of you, prideful. They could be very manipulative, okay? It's very important that you figure out who this is. It may be someone you don't want to let go. I feel like the universe is going to reveal to you this person. Look for 2s and 11s, okay? I'm seeing flashing 11s, flashing 2s. 11, 11, 2, 2, 2. All right, group 3. That's what came forward for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. All that information is down in my description box below. And I love you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day. And I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.